Hey guys, 39 here, and today I talked to Scouting Free Mark over there in Germany, and we were talking about fishing rigs, tackle bags and stuff. And I've always been interested in what people use overseas, different countries, different parts of the world, what kind of tackle that they keep in their bag, people that like to fish. So I asked him to do a video showing his tackle box and some of the stuff he keeps in his tackle box, and thought it was only fair that I do one myself. Now I also asked him to tag somebody from overseas, somewhere other than Germany, to see their fishing tackle bag or tackle box, and then for them to tag somebody other than the United States, because pretty much, you know, living in the United States, we know what our tackle and stuff we use is around here. But like I said, I was really interested to see what they use over in Germany, maybe types of lures, floats, just plain tackle stuff. So I haven't used this bag too much. Lately I just been pan fishing and trout fishing, and I've used this bag right here, and for the most part. And if you guys would like to see the contents on this bag right here, I'll leave a link in the description. You can go check that out. But for Mark, here you go. I'm going to dig into this fishing bag here and show you what I have in it. So Mark, here's my fishing bag. It's made by Flambeau. It is a Cordura or jean type of material. It's got several pockets, a big pocket on front and then pockets on the side. And we'll go through here and show you what I keep in here. First of all, I have some odds and ends, and these are tube baits. They're just little tiny tubes that you put a jig head in, and I got all sorts of colors. Catch crappie, bass, bluegill, things like that with baits like this. Now, in a lot of these pockets, I just have thrown a lot of stuff in. I got some random baits in here, some squirmers. These are just like an artificial worm. Got some more of them. These look more like a salamander or something like that. And then there's a fillet knife in there. And some more odds and ends. Like I said, sometimes I just throw some old bobbers. Throw stuff in these pockets and everything. And get over here onto this. Get over here onto the right side here. I got these are glow in the dark, or not really glow in the dark, but these are lighted bobbers, lighted floats. And the way they work, they take like a little watch battery, and I don't know if any of them are, yeah, I think they might be dead. I have to just get new. I haven't used these in a while, but you just twist it and the light comes on for night fishing, and then when you cast it out there, it floats. And then of course when a fish starts taking it, it's also got some rattles in it too, so you can see it and hear it. Some large Eagle Call treble hooks, and then some assorted bullet sinkers, lead bullet sinkers. get over here. Now this is just a little first aid kit. I'm not going to pull it all out, but it's just bandages and certain things like that. On the other side here, it's got a single pouch here, and I've had this for years and years, and it's an older fishing bag. I'd really like to upgrade to something newer, and I really need to just go through here and organize stuff. But I got some more squirmers, some these look like green lizards, some more green lizards. These are grubs. These are kind of like a gray with a silver sparkle in them. Some black worms. And a lot of times I used to, since the Bigfoots, these are pretty cool. I'll show you one of these. Like a big salamander. But a lot of times I used to keep the worms in one of the hard cases and separate them out, but anymore when I go buy packages, they just get thrown into the side. Here's some purple, tequila green zooms, and here is some red shad zooms. One thing I don't like about this bag after so long is, like I said, it's an older bag, and this is all Velcro, and it's really a pain in the ass to get into, as you can see. But then I got several tubs in here, and I'll show you the tubs. Well, I have in there, I have 4 of these bigger containers, and keep stuff kind of like sorted out. Got some of my Zara spooks, some torpedoes, some more torpedoes, and I think pretty much got some Rapalas in there, some more Rapala-like rigs, and I think these are all floating baits. Topwater. You got that big nasty right there, and then some spinners or buzz baits. These kind of go along top of the water, make a noise, and put different color skirts on the end of them. Second box, I have some crankbaits in here, and these are deep divers. These will go pretty deep. Know how that got in there. That goes in a different box. Like I said, I haven't went through a lot of this stuff, but like I said, they have these bills on them, and the faster you pull on them, the deeper they dive. These are good for your bass, your pike, just pretty much all your big game fish. I got a bunch of different colors, and some got rattles in them. And these are all my crankbaits here. Here's some more hard baits, Topwater, Rapala stuff that I have in here. Jitterbugs, These are good topwater baits and make a great, this lip makes a great bubbling on the surface. Nice big jitterbug right there. And we start to get into some rapalas. These got like a little lip on them and they'll dive, but they'll float. And you can jerk it and it will like imitate a fish struggling on top of the water. Some hula poppers, and you could see I am use these hula poppers in ever, man. The skirts are all melting, and so you can get different skirts for them. This one might be the first hula popper I ever had. Got a sticker on it. Little trout rapala. And then you got these split back rapalas. Some more hula poppers. This crazy thing right here. It's got like a little buzz thing on top. Need to get out and use this stuff more. Some more rapalas in there. A little brown trout rapala. Now this last big tub that I have in here is what I was talking about earlier that I kind of got away from doing. I used to keep all my rubber worms and everything in here, and just pretty much got away from doing that. But I do have a lot of different culprits. So purple. Purple's a really good color. Some Berkeley Power Baits, green pumpkin, and then some floats that I got from the UK. Mr. Scooty sent them to me. And then just all different odds and ends of different types of worms and rubber baits, and this has got some like frogs in it, bubble body frogs, random rubber baits just everywhere. You got a lot of these jig heads right here though, in here. I just got to go through here and clean this out and sort it out. You see that they put this like oil or whatever on a lot of these baits, especially these Berkeley Power Baits and stuff that gives you it's like an oil. I don't know if it preserves them or, but these are lead jigs that you just slip your rubber worm on and it will attach. Got like a little hook there to keep it from sliding down. And then you can get smaller ones for like your small baits like that. That one's real greasy too. But now pretty much I just, when I get a bag like this, I'll buy a bag or whatever, it just gets thrown in a side pocket or whatever. I don't bother with putting them in the tubs anymore. Some other stuff I keep in there. Don't keep it in there all year round, but I had thrown some fly fishing line in. I got this at a yard sale, real cheap. But I gotta put this on my fly rod. I just threw it in there. But my ice fishing box, all my ice fishing jigs in here. It's got all different kinds of ice fishing jigs, and then bobbers and accessories and stuff on that side. So, and then winter comes around, I'll dig it out of there and throw it in my jacket, my ice fishing jacket. Another box that doesn't stay in there all the time, I just throw it in there for storage, is my salmon steelhead trout fishing wobble glow box, which I need to get some flies in there. But got these little wobble glows here, and you run a hook through one end and the other goes to the line. It's got a weight, and the salmon and the steelhead really like that. Weights, and then these Oslo spinners, they really like these Oslos, and just pick these up and throw these in there. But these Oslos are Mishawaka Lure and Tackle Company, Niles, Michigan. That's where I live. So these are made local. This is a favorite of fishermen for steelhead and salmon and everything. On the back it's got like this elastic strapping, this pulley strapping. Sometimes if I'm gonna go fishing with everything, the little bag right here kind of just stores in there nice. And you can see where my feeble attempt at repair has been. But okay, Mark, I hope you enjoyed the video. That is pretty much my full tackle system. So I can't wait to see your video. You guys have a great day. Take care.